Hello, beautiful humans, and welcome back to Reignite Your Soul. My name is Laura Plahuta, and this is your podcast for millennials who are ambitious and want to frickin' change the world. And you are making giving a shit cool again. So I'm super stoked that you're here back with us for another episode. And I've got some rapid fire good news for you guys today because with everything going on in the world, with this whole COVID-19 stuff, there is so much negativity, so much fear going on. So today I decided to go to the Good News Network. If you have not heard of the Good News Network before, you can go online and it's like literally a website full of news that's all good stuff. So they had an amazing article with this. So I got some information from there and a lot of stuff that I've been noticing and really, really impressed with as well, with everybody that's really coming together in this hard time. So number one for the amazing good news is that you're still here with us. You're still alive. You're still breathing. You're still here. So take a big deep breath in and breathe it out. Oh my goodness. How good does that feel to breathe this incredible air? Because you're here for another freaking day, my friends. And that is freaking epic. So I'm super excited for you. And try to remember to be grateful for everything in your life right now because sure, your life may not be the same. You may be going stir crazy. You may be freaking loving it. Like I kind of am, to be honest. But however you're feeling right now, know that everything is perfect. Know that it's okay to feel this way and nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. Everything's going to get better. Just like from now on forward, you will have good times. You will have bad times. So regardless where you are right now, know that things will always continue to get better every single day. So number two is that the planet is healing, guys. How incredible is this? That when you look at the canals in Venice, if you've not seen those pictures yet, it's amazing. All the canals, there's usually so many tourists and so much pollution that it's so, like, the water is disgusting. It smells. It's so gross. Now the canals are completely clear. You can see fish in them. There's birds swimming in them. And apparently it hasn't been like that in forever. So how freaking incredible is that? The air pollution, apparently over China and Italy, the places that got hit the hardest with this, because everybody's on quarantine. There's so many businesses not running. There's actually decreased air pollution over top of those big cities. And I love these facts because, you know what? We always think that what we're doing for the environment is kind of pointless. But this here is just proof that all of our efforts, they matter. And that Mama Earth is freaking loving this break. So be easy on ourselves in this time and just look at the things that are positive. The planet is our home. Like, we want to live in a nice, clean home, right? So remember that the planet is our home. So if you see garbage on the side of the street and you're walking by it, pick it up and put it in the garbage. Like, it's little things like that. Imagine if each and every single one of us picked up one piece of garbage each day that we walked by and put it away. You don't need to pick up literally everything, but just do your part. And the more that we come together to do this, the more the planet is going to thrive. And number three is that social media is blowing up with so much positivity and fun. Have you guys frickin' seen that? Like, how cool is that? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I've been freaking challenged to do so many push-ups. Today I had to do 80 push-ups. I had to do squats holding my parents' dog, whose name is Baxter, and I think my dad said he weighed 95 pounds last time he was at the vet. Like, hopefully nobody's going to challenge me to any more dog squats. I had to do deadlifts, but it's so fun. You do them and then you pass it on to keep people moving and being healthy and just having some fun with life. And how many times, like, have you seen these things go on in our daily life? Like, they don't happen very often, but it's just kind of one of those things that we can think, like, all these things that we're doing currently that seem really fun, these are all things that we can carry into our normal everyday life. There's been other ones around Instagram where you take a beautiful picture of yourself that you absolutely love yourself in, and then you post on your Instagram story and then tag other beautiful people in your life to have them post a selfie and share that love and positivity as well. I've also got nominated to do a cold shower, which It's not a big deal for me because I do the Wim Hof breathing and meditation and then hop in the shower. And if you have not done that before, it is so freaking epic. I'm actually going to be putting a video of that on my YouTube channel. So it's freaking epic. You do like breathing techniques and then meditation, and it actually lowers the alkalinity of your body. So it makes your body more alkaline. And when you do that, the shower does not feel as cold, but it's amazing for stress relief and helping your body's immunity. There's so many amazing health benefits of it. So there was another challenge like that. So I've got to do that tomorrow morning. There's been online dance parties. I actually hosted one. It was so much fun. We all hopped on Zoom, played some epic 90s dance party music, and we all just freaking had a blast dancing. There are so many funny memes and things going on right now. I have never laughed so hard on my Facebook feed and Instagram feed. Like, there's so many funny things. Like, it's literally bringing the best out of people. It truly is. Because when we're really stressed, we don't have time for the humor. We don't have time for the fun, right? Like, that's what adulting is. You get rid of the fun, right? But now people have more time. They're able to bring out their inner child. And I'm telling you, that inner child in you, that is where a lot of the happiness comes from. Like, children are doing it right. It's absolutely incredible. So number 4, you get more time with your loved ones. Like, parents get more time to play games with their kids. I've seen people that are helping their kids like learn how to ride a bike for the first time. How cool is this that people are getting more time with the people that they love? And when this is all said and done and over and we're back to our normal lives, remember that relationships are always going to be a priority, or they always should be, because those people are going to be there for you just like you're going to be there for them. And a lot of the time in our society, we think that money comes first. But money does not bring you happiness, my friends. You can be rich and unhappy, and you can also be poor and unhappy. So the people that you surround yourself with, your environment, is key for that happiness factor. So make sure that you are really prioritizing your relationships, being the best person that you can be for your friends, and also having them be the most amazing people for you and hold them to high standards as well. So number 5, I found this one pretty cool, that there are some distilleries in the U.S. That are actually switched over to making hand sanitizer, and they're giving them away to people for free. And obviously not as good as washing your hands, but it's an amazing way that we can help reduce the number of people that are getting the coronavirus right now. So I thought that was totally epic. Number 6 is South Korea has more recoveries than they have new infections. And that's for a few days in a row now. So that's huge. Like, it's starting to, in countries with the quarantine and everything that's going on that people are coming together to do, there are countries that were pretty bad that are now starting to get over it. And number 7, China celebrates the virus passing its peak. And they're starting to close some of the temporary hospitals that they needed before and starting to reopen some parks. So how cool is that? It means that everything is passing. And just like it's passing in China right now, it will pass where you are too. So remember, everything is temporary. Number 8 is Uber Eats. They are freaking godsends. They're waiving delivery fees for about 100,000 restaurants. So not sure about it in your area, but if you're looking for some Uber Eats, there might be some free delivery. And those fees can definitely add up. So how epic is it that they are offering this service to us at times like this? Number 9 is there are actually vaccines being tested on volunteers right now in the US. And there are so many breakthroughs for different vaccines. They're looking at patients that have already recovered from the illness. They're looking at the antibodies that their body has created so that they can come up with something new to help us get over this, so that we can all go on with our lives and not be stuck like this forever. But people are really coming together as a whole world, which is incredible. Like, imagine if the whole world worked in unison like this all the time. There wouldn't be war. There would be so much more peace. Right? Like, how epic is that? Number 10 is that there are some amazing businesses offering different things. So there are different car companies and internet companies that are waiving late fees or offering relief on if you can't pay for your loans. There are some landlords in New York that are offering their tenants to not have to get kicked out for 3 months if they can't pay their rent. Obviously, they're still going to have to pay it, but they're offering some relief to these people because they understand that people are struggling right now and we all need to work together in order to get through this. So that's incredible. There are amazing grocery stores like Publix and Kroger and Walmart that are offering the first hour of opening only available to seniors or those with immune compromise. And how cool is that they can come in to a freshly cleaned store with all of the stock on the shelves so that they don't have to worry about it. It's not going to be crazy. They're not going to be fighting people for their stuff. It's going to be a lot quieter so they have less of a chance of getting the virus, which I think is so cool. There are different dollar stores in the US, Dollar General, that are offering things. There's Woolworths in Australia that are offering things. And there's so many different companies around you right now. You could always check in your local newspaper, or do people even use newspaper? Your local internet. I don't know why I said newspaper. I think people only use newspapers to start fires. Like, not pyros, guys. Like, I'm at home and we're living in the country and we literally have a wood stove and it's so nice. It's amazing. But yeah, for starting fires. There's also an amazing thing that I saw. Like, this is super cool, I find, because there are so many entrepreneurs that are seeing the value in tech right now. And there was these people that came up with herobuddy.org, which is, and this was something that they literally created on the fly. And I love this, and I'm sharing this because when you have an incredible idea, guys, you need to act on it. Because that is inspiration from the universe that is being planted inside of you. If you do not act on that inspiration right away, you're going to miss out on your chance. That could have been your idea that was supposed to move you forward in life, to get you out of the rat race, in order to make you feel happy, feel more fulfilled, something that you could have made it big off of. And if you do not act on that, then that means that somebody else is going to be get that idea, and then they're going to act on it, and they're going to be the ones that reap the rewards from it. So I'm sharing this. So herobuddy.org, it is an amazing website that you can go on to. You can sign up to be a hero. And what that means is that you're willing to go out and you're willing to get groceries for those people that are immunocompromised or the elderly. And then you can also go on the website if you need help. So if you're some of those immunocompromised or elderly people, you can go on that website, find people in your area that are willing to go get your groceries and stuff for you. And I absolutely love that because, like I said, the more we work together, the more freaking epic this whole world is going to be. And just remember that there are so many amazing things going on in the world, and what you choose to focus on is always what you're going to find. So your brain is incredible, guys. Your brain is so amazing. Whatever you tell it to focus on, it's going to focus on. So choose to focus on those positive things. If you're having these negative thoughts, catch yourself in it. Shift it back to a positive thought and just keep doing that. Through repetition, you're going to be able to recondition your brain to start seeing these epic, amazing, wonderful things on its own. That's going to be its first thing it's going to look for because you've conditioned it. And I have some questions for you to ponder on right now. So as you have a little bit more time for yourself, I want you to start thinking about your life, how it was before COVID kind of struck us with the old 2x4 to the face. And I want you to make a list of all of the things that you did in a day-to-day basis, right from when you get up all the way until you went to bed, throughout the whole entire week, all of the things that you did, okay? And I want you to write a column beside it and write either whether you loved it, like you literally love doing it, like it excites you to do it, or it's kind of meh, like it's like, meh, well, like it's okay, like you're just kind of settling for it. It doesn't light you up. Like, I want you guys to know that you can live a life that you fucking love, okay? You can, but it takes a choice. You need to be willing to put work in, and you need to be willing to frickin' go for it. So now that you have your list of all of those things you do in a day, go through, say whether you love them or whether they're just a meh in your life, right? And you're going to take this time that we have right now to do some research. You have literally everything at your disposal on your frickin' smartphone, on the internet, with your network that you currently have. You have so many options around you. So whether it's a new job that you want to look for, whether it's the exercise program that you were doing doesn't really excite you, whether it's the people that you were surrounding yourself with don't really excite you, whatever it is, know that nothing is permanent. Everything will pass if you choose to let it pass. So I want you to take some time to whatever those things you have on your list that are your meh, right? I want you to think and start researching. What is it that you can do that can turn this meh into something that you fucking love? Okay? This is not like something that you're just kind of like just doing because you have to, or it's okay. Like you're trying to be an optimist, but like it really isn't exciting you. Like you'll freaking know if something's exciting you. You'll be excited to do it. We all know what the feeling of excitement feels like. It's freaking epic. So if you are like, you're not really loving your job right now, like start looking for different options you have for a new job. Like you could literally post on your social media and say like, hey guys, I'm looking for a new job for when all this is done. Like I really love this, this, and this. These are my passions. Does anybody have any suggestions for me? And see what people come up with. Frig, they may be a whole bunch of things that you freaking hate. But what if one person puts something that you can then take as a suggestion, look into it more, and that happens to be that friggin' passion, that dream job that you've friggin' been waiting for? Would that not be worth taking some time right now to invest into that? Or ask that you're looking for new workout programs. I kind of don't like the one that I was doing before. Like, does anybody have any suggestions? Like, what are your favorite workouts that you love doing? Ask your network. Your network's incredible. Or use your old buddy Google. Like, Google is amazeballs. You can literally find anything on there. So I want to encourage you to be bold in your life right now, guys. This is a time of transformation. The world is going to come out of this stronger than ever, more pulled together than ever, and it's going to be a new world. So brace yourself for some epicness because shit's about to be hella fun for the rest of your life, okay? There's still going to be bad times. There's still going to be good times. But it's going to come out of this a changed world because people are being more grateful. They're seeing how their life can be changed from one day to the next. And we're starting to realize the people that really make our life enjoyable, the things that really make our life enjoyable. So take this time, be grateful for all of the amazing things you can still currently do. Have some fun. Use this time to do shit you never actually have time for. Be easy on yourself if you're feeling anxious. I've caught myself a couple times where I'm just doing something like in the kitchen and I'll feel this like feeling in my chest of like anxiety. And I just remind myself that I'm like, it's okay to feel this way. And it's okay to be doing nothing right now. Remember that most of our brains are conditioned to be doing stuff all the time. Know that it's okay to not be doing something. It's okay to be doing something. Do whatever you feel like doing. So, yeah, be easy on yourselves. Open up your minds. Open up your hearts. There's so many beautiful things out there waiting for you to explore. And I love you so freaking much. And thank you so much for being on here. If you love this episode, please feel free to share it out to your friends, your family, your loved ones. If you're not already in Reignite Your Soul Facebook group, go ahead and search it on Facebook. Add yourself in there. If you have friends you want to add in there, like this is all about sharing what we can with the world. So go on out there, keep being your boss-ass selves, and keep making giving a shit cool again, guys. I love you, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye.